Now we're going to take a tour of the inside of my new conversion of my 2015 Frightliner Mercedes Sprinter. I'm really excited to show you this. This is my favorite part of this vehicle. We're going to start in the front in the cab. It is August 26th, 2019 at the time of this filming, and the mileage reads 8,966 miles. When I purchased the Sprinter in 2016, it was a year old, and it had approximately 300 miles on it. The Sprinter runs off of diesel fuel. The camera that came along with the vehicle is this one that is in the dashboard. I did not find it very useful. It only gives you a view of about 2 feet. I had an additional backup camera installed on top in the back of the van. This gives you a fantastic view. I put my garbage can between the two seats. That way, while I'm driving, I can reach it, but I can also use it when I'm in the back. Right behind the driver's seat is the transformer that changes your power from city power to generator power depending on the source. Let's take a quick tour down the driver's side of the Sprinter. You have your microwave, refrigerator, a sink, top and bottom kitchen counters, toilet, and your dog crates. Let's take a closer look. The refrigerator is on the bottom, and the microwave is an Oster, and it's on top. On top of the refrigerator is the 2-burner stove. I keep a non-skid cover down the countertops, sink, and stove. Lifting the lid, you can see the 2 burners. I don't think I've ever used it. Next we have the sink. This is really a fun sink. When you lift the lid, you then raise the faucet up and turn it a little sideways, and you have a faucet. To turn it on, you have to go to the control panel, which is up above. Under the sink is where you can put your dish soap, sponge, and scrub brush. Going back up to your control panel, the bottom button takes care of your water pump. The middle button is for the under the counter lights. The top button is for your walkway ceiling lights. Above the control panel is the generator hour meter. The last item before we get to the dog crates is something that you're not going to expect, but also something that I feel that's very important to have if you're a woman and you're going to be traveling by yourself. Yes, it's a toilet. I normally store all kinds of things in here, like my grooming supplies and a portable fan. The door on the front opens, and obviously the top folds back. You have to pull it kind of hard to pop it out of its latch. I must tell you, I had the best time designing this conversion. I also designed a step for the dogs so they could get into the upper crates, and I store the 2 of them on the sides of the toilet. This toilet has a regular holding tank like on a motorhome. So you can pull up to a rest stop dumping station and empty your tanks. When you're sitting on the toilet with your outside door closed, you have some privacy. My crates were specially made and they are powder coated. Each has a very secure latch and a lock. I'm sorry to say I don't have the keys. I never actually received them from the guy that made the crates. Because the Sprinter is concave on its side, each crate had to be rounded on the back side so it would fit snug against the outside wall. It's very difficult to get a dog into the top crate by lifting them and then turning and trying to place them in the crate. So I devised a step, and I'm going to show you how it attaches to the bottom crate. And it's very secure. A human can sit on this, so it's very secure for the dog to jump up onto and then into the dog crate. You can leave the steps on if you choose. You can open the bottom crate door just fine, even with it attached. Standing in the back, looking down the driver's side, I have one, two, three, four upper kitchen cabinets, the control panel, and the microwave. Going down the passenger side, underneath the passenger seat is your heater. It runs off of electricity and the generator. It's easier for me to keep a bottle of fresh water on the step rather than going up the stairs to the kitchen sink. This is a cabinet that is accessible from both the inside and outside of the Sprinter. After the cabinet, you have a possibility of up to 6 crates. You would take out the last upper crate if you wish to extend the bed. All of the crates are a 400 size. The bed lays flat, extending from the back 2 doors across the top of the last 2 crates. When you're not using the bed, it folds and stacks in the 2-foot storage area across the back of the van, leaving you 2 feet of storage space under the bed, across the back, and accessible from the outside of the Sprinter. This ends the tour of the inside of my 2015 Sprinter. I have done a total of 3 videos covering all the aspects of the Sprinter. I have had a great time planning and executing all of my wish list for the most perfect dog show vehicle. As of October 19th, 2019, the Sprinter is for sale. If you're interested in the Sprinter, you can contact me through the email or phone number that I'll leave in the credits. Thanks for watching.